Too many tasks, too many tabs open, and it's only Monday. If that feels familiar, you're not alone. I used to start my week with too many priorities, a detailed plan, and the hope that this time I'd stay on track. And by Wednesday, I was already behind. Again. Now, I plan less and get more done. And the shift wasn't magical, it was structural. In this video, I'll show you exactly how I went from scattered to clear by choosing just one weekly focus. Because when everything feels urgent, nothing actually moves forward. But when you pick the right focus, things start to click. This is part 3 in the Achievement Playbook, a 4-part series to help you go from overwhelmed to accomplished. In the first video, we broke down your goals into manageable parts. In the second, we talked about adapting fast when your plan fails. Today, it's about picking what actually matters for the week ahead and sticking with it. Let me introduce you to Anna. She works as a project coordinator in a growing team. Deadlines shifting all the time, new requests landing in her inbox daily, and a manager who rarely sets clear priorities. On Monday, Anna writes down 10 things she needs to get done. By Tuesday, 4 new urgent tasks have arrived. By Wednesday, the week's plan is barely recognizable. That was me too. I thought the solution was better planning, more detail, more discipline. But what I really needed was less planning, but more clarity. Now, before we go deeper into this shift, let me say this. In the next video, we'll close the loop. I'll show you how I end each week with 4 simple reflection questions that help me learn and reset. It's what ties this whole system together. Back to Anna and me. We both changed one thing. Instead of tracking everything, we began asking one key question each week. What's the one thing that would truly move the needle this week for my work, my goals, or my direction? That question leads to a weekly focus, a clear intention that anchors the chaos. For Anna, that might be finalizing a proposal for a key client. For me last week, it was outlining this video series. The key is this: you still handle meetings, emails, or the rest, but you let your focus guide your energy, your time, and your boundaries. Without that filter, you default to what's loudest. With it, you respond with intention. Here's how I decide on my weekly focus. I ask myself 3 things. What would make the biggest impact this week, long term? What have I been avoiding that now really matters? What's mine to do versus what just looks urgent because it landed in front of me? Back to Anna. Last week, she almost made her focus catching up on admin. But when she paused to ask these questions, she realized her true focus needed to be preparing a budget pitch for her director. That one thing, even unfinished, created momentum. Here's my challenge to you. Choose one thing to focus on this week. Not the loudest task, not whatever just landed in your inbox, but the one thing that creates the most value for your work, your growth, or your long-term goals. Write it down. Say it out loud. Let it guide you. This tiny habit changed the way I work, and I hope you can for you too. I'd love to hear, what's your one focus this week? If this helped you breathe a little easier, like the video and subscribe. Planning less didn't mean I stopped caring. It meant I stopped thinking I could do it all. That one focus each week, it's how I protect my time, my clarity, and my energy. Even when the week goes off track, and it often does, I know what matters most. And that's the point of this video series. Not to give you a rigid system, but to offer you the space to think, adjust, and move with intention. So if you haven't yet, go back to part 1 and 2. Start with how to break down your goals, then learn how to adapt fast when your plans inevitably change. In the final video coming next, we'll go deeper into reflection. I'll share the 4 questions I ask myself at the end of each week. Because without review, there's no real growth, only repetition. Thanks for watching. Even if your week feels like a mess, you're one focused step away from clarity. When you do, that's how you truly build your momentum.